Yo, man, this is P, aka Codename Davis, and you tuned in to Hoodie and the Headband.
Welcome to another episode of the Hoodie and the Headband podcast show. It's your boy Bryce, and I'm joined by my brother
Tariq.
And we are joined by our fam today, our Multiplicity Media brother, one half of Only Haters, writer with the cat fave, and also Multiplicity Media contributor as well. We got our guy with us, man, Pierre Davis, man. How you doing, bro?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. And just because we ain't on Only Haters, I'm still finna start hating. It is what it is. It's in the blood.
We hating today.
For sure. We hating. What we hating on, Bryce?
I don't know. We'll see. We gonna find out.
I know we hating on first.
Who we hating on first?
Jontay Porter.
Oh, yeah. You gotta be a dummy, boy. You in the league making at least an M.
Well, his shit wasn't guaranteed, though. That's the thing. His contract wasn't guaranteed.
So he tried to make sure, I could guarantee, hey, this parlay gonna hit. Guarantee my unders hit.
Hey.
Woo.
They say he hypothetically made $2 million.
Shout or FanDuel or whoever was working, whatever account he had, to be like, who the hell is betting this much money on Jontay Porter unders?
Fact though. Because how they catch that shit is hilarious.
Like, somebody was just like, no, somebody's cashing out on these Jontay Porter unders. Like, we got it.
Like, most motherfuckers don't even know Jontay Porter. So.
I think it's funny how the NBA partner with all these dudes, bro. As soon as somebody starts betting his clip.
Bro, LeBron has a DraftKings commercial.
Hey, chill.
That don't mean he drafting, though, or betting, though. That's crazy.
You know he on Brody phone betting.
Bron has a DraftKings commercial, and Maverick Carter got wrapped up doing some illegal sports betting.
You know, Bron made that shit go away real quick.
Oh yeah, Teflon Bron.
Wait a minute, what you say though?
Teflon Bron is crazy.
I feel like at the end of the day, professional athletes betting is crazy because it's been happening so often. Well, not really. I mean, the Shohei ideal, but like to me, Shohei was betting for sure. I mean,
it was betting.
I believe. Yeah.
I don't even bet on Mikal Bridges.
I don't think Shohei Ohtani was betting, bro.
You don't think so for real?
It might have been a
16 M's is a lot of money to just be missing.
He got a lot of bread though. What he need that?
He makes 16 M's in this league.
What he need that 16 M's for?
He do. You right. He got 16 M's stored away under the mattress.
Jontay Porter,
but Jontay Porter don't. So
Jontay Porter make like $455,000, something like that. But he ain't make it come up either.
I'm not saying his earnings was like $73,000.
If he get a 4-year contract, 3-year contract, that shit $13-14 million right there.
I don't know why he didn't try to bet on stuff that's more concrete though. Like, why are you betting on yourself?
Literally, hey, bet on your brother.
Bet
on your brother.
Definitely bet him under for sure.
No, that's crazy.
The unearned assist.
I'm telling you, that pill is not moving. Once it's swinging to him, it's not moving.
Mike don't swing the rock.
That's Bryce's favorite player for real.
Oh no,
Mr. Don't Pass the Ball. Yeah, that's definitely
Mine is number 24. You know that.
Kobe Bryant.
Well, that's my favorite all time. I'm talking about currently in the league. He's a Kobe descendant. He's a Kobe descendant.
Bryce Sensabaugh?
No, bro. Can't talk. What's wrong with you, bro?
Bruno Fernando?
All right, man.
That's crazy.
Moving on, dog. But no, Jontay Porter is a goofy. It's a dummy.
But let me ask you something.
It's like I think players could be able to bet, but just not on your sport. You know, if you want to bet a football parlay, you want to do like with LeBron.
See, that won't work because homies got homies. Homies got homies, man.
I mean, yeah, true, but
if you're a professional athlete, you shouldn't be betting on shit. You got the money.
You got the money. You got the money. But I mean, it's
ask
also,
Charles Barkley
it's also the fun though.
Ask Charles Barkley if you should be out betting.
That's true.
That's a reason.
Bryce, let me ask you something though. If you're a role player in the league, I'm talking bottom of the bench, and somebody came up to you and say, "Yo, I give you $2 million to go under this game," are you gonna do it?
No. I'm letting it fly.
Are you gonna do it?
All I'm saying is this. If I'm trash, dog. Okay.
Nah, that's true.
If I'm trash is crazy.
If I'm trash, dog. If I know I ain't getting no burn.
You not trash.
Oh yeah, you ain't trash. You get to the league, but in league standards, if I know I'm not gonna ever sniff a guaranteed contract, it's enticing, bro. It's enticing.
I'm not doing that, bro.
It's still goofy.
But it is disrespectful to the game, for sure.
Listen, every time I get in the game, I'm getting mine, bro. I'm leaving with something.
So we just taking your under anyway.
I could be 12th man. I could be 12th man. I could be Ryan Arcidiacono with it, right? I'm leaving with something. Ryan Arcidiacono because he didn't score. He went like 20 games without scoring.
He a team player.
He would get in a game like
years. He went 20 years without scoring.
20 games.
Damn, that's crazy. I know that.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a real deal. See, $2 million. Somebody offered me $2 million, and I'm doing that.
That's the complete opposite of you, bro.
I say that's not what I wouldn't be on. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. That's what I wouldn't be
on. Deion Waiters time.
Yeah,
for sure. Deion Waiters might even take the bread. Somebody offer him.
Maybe. For sure bread.
All right, look. I got like not really a game, but what level of player do you feel like it's out of the question? Like, what player do you feel like maybe he would bet? Like, maybe he on the bench. Maybe he would bet. Not out of the question though.
It would have to be like an end of the rotation like type of player. Like,
though. I feel like an old head not gonna do nothing that stupid. It's gonna have to be a young dude like a.
It's gonna have to be a Jonte Porter.
I don't want to be disrespectful. It's like a. I try to think of a young player that this might be crazy, but like low key like Cam Reddish. On the low, your career ain't quite pan out how you thought it would. Might not turn the bed.
To Prize Picks Ponzi scheme guy.
Shit,
I'm just saying.
I feel like some like PJ Tucker.
Too much bread.
He'll never shoot threes. So he just go under on his shots.
For sure, that's not too bad of a bet to get caught on.
Like he do that every game anyway, so why would they flag?
Tariq making plays. That's really a viewer question though. That's really an open-ended question.
That is really a real question. Yeah, Like what other player do you think would do that, or class of player which you think would do that?
I think once you get to like borderline all-stars, like there's no way.
Oh yeah, nah. Like
because if they're not making max, they near max money.
If I'm SGA though, I would probably bet I hit 25 every game.
I mean, well, yeah.
Are you betting the under or are you betting the over?
Over. I'm smacking over every game.
So you can get the money, but I mean, like the under probably you get a bigger odd, better payout.
Yeah, you do get a better payout for the under. Yeah, so maybe 30. If I'm SGA, I may bet 30 on myself to go over. Like you gonna lose some bread, but you're not getting flagged. If we going off the PJ Tucker, like hypothetical, you're not gonna get flagged. Everybody bet on SGA to go over 30.
That's
everybody.
Fair.
And the games I do, he get 28.
Damn, you're the reason that his streak ended.
Bro, I don't bet too much, bro. But
shit crazy.
My whole life consistent. Man, I put SGA over 29 and a half, man, get like 22 hours. Like, bro, are you serious?
Me hurt, huh?
I deleted Underdog Fantasy that day.
Yeah, no more betting.
Well, I'm back on it.
What made you get Underdog Fantasy?
What made me get Underdog Fantasy?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, see, I was on Prize Picks first, and then Prize Picks started acting funny. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go Underdog. Started off good on Underdog, whatever, but I've since. I mean, I'm up and down with it. You know how my guy is. Try and get a little extra bread, some fun money,
Yeah, so a little extra money on, but I ain't gonna lie, prospects based out of Atlanta, I would never send no bread to Atlanta.
Damn.
So let me know.
Sorry, Atlanteans. Don't. I mean, I'm not that far from y'all, so please don't blow me down. Oh, it's
All right, man. Anyways, bro, NBA season is wrapped up, bro. It's time to hand out some hardware, man.
I like that.
It's time to hand out some hardware. We got 6 awards to talk about, and
We're
we're gonna
going
go
MVP last. MVP last.
MVP last. All right.
Yep.
Well, all right. Well, let's start with rookie of the year. Let's get that out of the way.
Wemby.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we
Yeah,
go count to
Wemby
3.
for sure.
Yeah, no, that man Wemby, and he's doing it in like what 25 minutes or something crazy like that, like a night.
Well, towards the end of the year, he spent like 33, 34.
But still, it's so crazy.
Nuts.
How long he had in those games where he played 20 minutes.
Multiple 9-block games, like
Insane.
30 balls,
Insane.
like 13 points and fucking 13, like some Tracy McGrady type shit. Like,
yeah, no, that boy.
I'm gonna take it a step further with y'all. I mean, because obviously we knew he was a rookie of the year, but where would you rank his campaign upon other rookies? Top 5, top 10?
Upon other people that won rookie of the year,
he's best out of the last 4-5.
Yeah, I would assume. I would say
He's
so.
I would say he's the best since.
Who? You got Paulo last year, or not last year?
Best since Luka. I say it's probably better than Luka too. 2017, who was rookie of the year?
2017, I think it was Ben Simmons.
Yeah, it was Ben.
Yeah,
because that was Donovan Mitchell in them year. 2016 was Brogdon, I think. Or was that 15?
17 was Brogdon.
17 was Brogdon, so 18 had to been Ben.
Yeah, 18 was Ben.
Damn, 18 was Ben?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
That sounds about right. That checks out. That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
And then Ja was 19.
No, Ja had to been 20.
But they got drafted.
Yeah, so Cat, Brogdon, Ben.
Wait, Tatum didn't win rookie of the year?
No, it was Simmons.
Luka 19.
Okay, no, yeah, that's right. That's absolutely right.
So I would say Wemby the best out of the last 15 years at least. Best since Blake. I would say best since Blake.
Best since Blake.
It's respectable.
Blake was.
And then
Blake was what 2009, 2010.
Yeah, because he missed his first year.
Yeah,
he came back that second year.
Freaking ridiculous.
I say hit Wemby's rookie year probably is top 5, top 10.
It really,
I would say around top 5 for sure.
Because Magic got to be up
top
there.
5 solidified.
You want to tip and shit. Braun is up there.
Braun definitely
up there. After that, it might be Wemby. I had to go back and do like real research because I know it's probably gonna be some old motherfuckers that has some crazy.
YouTube comments gonna go crazy. They gonna go
like, think man, y'all forgetting about so and so. Like,
oh, you forgetting about the pistol.
You forgot about good old Bob Cousy.
Y'all ain't say Kareem.
Now we want.
Y'all know about Kareem. Y'all don't know about no Lou Alcindor.
I'm cool, man. They start bringing up World Be Free and all them, and I'm out the door. I'm out the door.
Yeah, Hawkins, I know what's on
stage. It's top 100 all time. He got to be
in. They say Connie Hawkins. I know what time it is, bro.
Connie Hawkins is crazy.
It's definitely time to get up out of there.
Nah, let me stop disrespecting the OGs of the game.
Right, but, we're not giving up on the 90s.
Plain and simple, bro. Wemby, don't complicate it. I mean, hey, but shout out to Chet though. Chet had a great rookie season.
No, that's a fact.
Sure,
he had a great rookie season.
He had that Blake Griffin. Came in second year. Ben Simmons came in the second year, looked like pro ready right away because he had a year to get pro ready.
Yeah, and
he was a beast.
Yeah, he was tough. The more gonna carry the league for some time.
Carry the league?
Or be top of the league. You know, it's gonna be a thing every time they match up. Like that's what I mean by carry. Like they're part of this new era of the league. You know,
for sure. Good cleanup.
They're kind of leading it along with Ant, Shai, Ja, Luka.
Okay, that's what I say. Come on now.
You can say Zion. You can say Jokic.
Paolo.
I'm so in the middle with Jokic being in a new era. I'm so like in the middle with that. I
Yeah,
don't
because
know
like
why.
Jokic is a little older, and he's like the kind
But
of.
he not running them either though. So where he at?
Yeah, no, I just always feel like he got 1 foot in the game, 1 foot out.
He's,
I don't know. The horses
he's in
thing
the
kind of.
middle. It's Braun or not Braun. Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic are in the middle of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It's like the older guard, the younger ones,
they're the
and
transition. I feel like.
they're in the
Yeah,
middle. Because
yeah.
we're Kawhi.
Yeah, he up there with Braun. He
Kawhi,
older than me. The
I'll
injuries
put Kawhi there
blew
with
him
like
down.
PG up there with them too.
Yeah, I would give it. They're up there.
But
Because I mean, PG went to
it's,
war with
no,
Braun in his prime.
no,
Harden.
it's like AD, Jokic, Giannis, Embiid.
Yeah,
I didn't even
That's,
put AD in like which call it though. I put AD up there with no, because AD got drafted what 2012.
I was gonna say he only got drafted like two. He was a year
Yeah, no,
before.
never mind, never
AD
mind.
AD
Yeah,
up
he
there
got
too. Because
drafted.
he not gonna play, bro. He not gonna play much longer, bro. No shot.
AD got drafted
He was
2012.
a year before Giannis. Then Giannis was a year before Embiid, and then was Jokic the same year, 14, second round.
I think so.
Yeah, so they all got drafted 3 years apart.
Okay, so yeah, AD would be part of that transition period too.
Nice. We figured it out.
Hey, that's a nice little.
That's a nice transition though.
Yeah,
All right.
it's surely. All right, moving on. Most improved. Who you got? I got to name
Kobe
him.
White.
I got to name him.
All right. Don't you dare! If
You
you
gonna
say
say
who
Cam G?
if you say Kim, I'm logging off. I'm not gonna lie. If you say
Why am I getting prosecuted for thinking this way?
if you say Cam, I
Yeah.
promise you, I'm hitting leave, bro.
Nah, but this player just got finished playing, and then part of the reason why their team is the 8th seed in the East, and that's Tyrese Maxey. Oh,
He said,
7th seed in the East. 7th seed in the East.
we
But
giving people props for this.
I wouldn't be mad if Tyrese Maxey get it. Kobe White, I wouldn't be mad if he gets it either. But it'll probably be between those two.
Yeah, I would go Tyrese Maxey just because his has been consistent all season.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Kobe White started out a little slow, then hit his big spurt, and then slowed down a little bit more. So I would go with Maxey. But I am tired of giving it to these like big first round names and stuff. Like I know Tyrese Maxey was like pick number like 22, something like that. So it's not like this one's a little different.
Yeah.
But I feel like we saw this coming. So it's not.
We did. Like they moved the chips for him to be successful, for him to take the keys. So like that's why it's kind of expected from
Clean it
me.
up. Listen, they cleaned
That's
up
why
that Brooklyn trade. That Brooklyn trade for Harden, bro. They clean up everybody but him.
So
They got rid of Seth. They got rid of Ben. They got rid of Drummond. They got rid of.
he was untouchable.
And yeah, because Maxey was a guy that Brooklyn was wanting. That's why it took so long for that trade to go through because they wasn't trying to come up off him.
Yeah, imagine if y'all had him. Y'all actually have a real hooper out there.
hey yo, for sure. I went Kobe White specifically because I mean, bro's at the end of the bench to being a certified starter for their team and sometimes even playing like the best player on their team. Sorry, DeMar, but I mean, sometimes, some nights, and then now look, they in the play-in. Don't know if they're by this time we recorded. Don't know if they're gonna win or lose, but Kobe White showed me some things and showed me that he could potentially inch up and be better in the future because his career didn't. Honestly, he looked like he was about to be out of the league for sure.
I was thinking
to what he is now. So I feel like they got to do a good service and give it to him.
I ain't gonna lie. He ain't got the numbers,
For
but in
sure.
terms of impact and value, Jalen Suggs, he's up there. What he
I
did
do, I do like that.
Yeah,
He
because
reinvented himself for real.
facts. Because like we were looking like, okay, is he gonna be a scorer? Is he gonna be this? He was able to stay healthy this season for the most part, and he was the go-to defender while Jonathan Isaac was injured. And once he came back, they both was like a duo. But him and then like J-Dub, of course. J-Dub had a crazy season too. But I feel like that was like the hot topic of the summer is like, what's J-Dub gonna do this year? Like everybody expected a leap from him too. So it's like, when are we gonna get away from like giving it to the dudes that we knew were gonna take a leap?
Right.
Or are we just giving them props for taking that leap that we thought they were gonna do? Because there's a lot of people that we think will take a leap and they don't. So
right.
So I guess
certain chips gotta fall for them to do it.
Right.
So it's like, yeah.
So
luckily for Maxey and J-Dub, all the chips fell their way. So like you did what you were supposed to do, bro. Congrats.
Oh, you play with Shai and Chet, and you get to play with Embiid and just go hoop.
Yeah,
and they just went hoop. Kobe White got to play with. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, he got to play with the depths of hell and figure out a way out. So congrats to him figuring it out. I mean, honest to God. Because I mean, he's not even supposed to be in this situation because Alonzo healthy.
Right.
I mean, bro, you
Oh my
probably still at
God.
the end of the bench. So you gotta. I mean, you take advantage of your opportunities. It's a good story, bro. I feel like the NBA should just do a good service and just give it to him
Right.
for sure.
Yeah. All right, cool. Next, what we're gonna talk about? Defense Player of the Year.
Rudy Gobert, man.
Me personally, sure, give it to Rudy. Best defensive team, best defensive player on the best defensive team. Cool.
Wow.
Give me Wemby.
Best defense. Best defense is crazy.
I'm saying, I mean, are they not
I'm-
the best defensive team
I
statistically?
am not mad at Wemby by
But
any
why
means.
are they the best?
I mean, he's definitely part of the reason why.
Yeah, I mean, Rudy for
a
sure.
big reason why they're the best defensive team in the league. Like Rudy clean things up, bro. You want to
Rudy do what he got to do. I'm not mad at Rudy at all.
I'm gonna be mad at Rudy another defensive player of the year.
He deters even more shots than he blocks.
Yeah,
like
sure.
his defense don't really show up. Like it's not necessarily like eye test. Like oh my god, he just did this. But if you like really like looking or if you like specifically looking at what he's doing, then you like okay.
Did he improve on rotations? Because he used to kill me in Utah with his rotations.
Yeah, he's been better, but I feel like with him and Cat having to play, it makes it more like Cat's had to do more of that now.
Yeah,
and Cat has had a pretty good defensive year, so it's not just Gobert out there because really all five, at least in the starting lineup, were pretty good on defense this year. Like Ant took a leap defensively. Jaden McDaniels, we know what he do defensively.
for sure.
Cat took a leap defensively. Wasn't hugely, but he took a leap. And then Mike Conley's always been a solid defender. So,
can I say something real quick?
Because
I did just gloss over this player most improved since we talking about the Timberwolves. My boy Nas Reed, dog.
I was thinking the same thing, but I figured
Big jelly.
I figured since he's 6 man of the year candidate, we would just
okay. I understand that.
I forgot to write that down. We got 7 awards to talk about.
I forgot about that.
6 man of the year, damn.
I figured I already knew who was gonna win that in my head, but it's definitely a debate now.
Crazy.
But defensive player of the year, I'll give it. I mean, it'll probably be Rudy. I mean, even Wemby in the interview said it'll probably be Rudy, so I can't even dispute.
Now, like if you looking based off numbers,
it's going to France either way.
If you looking based off like numbers and like look at like Wemby's impact when he's off the floor to when he's on.
Yeah, the Spurs are terrible.
I'm not mad if you give it to him because I think they end up being a top 10 defense with him on the court. With him off, they're bottom 10. So it's like,
yeah, hella impact.
He's had multiple like 9 block, 8 block, 7 block games. Like he's had some crazy stat lines. So he gonna win a bunch. He's gonna win a ton. Like if he don't rack off like 3-4 straight over the next 6-7 years, then something ain't right.
Right.
Yeah.
But
good analysis.
I would go Rudy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Rudy as well.
I'm all for it.
All right, Rudy Gobert is the Hoodie and the Headband's defensive player of the year.
You felt like you did not want to say that.
Yeah, I was defeated hearing that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, fuck. Hey.
Both of y'all, he put his hand on his head.
I just started looking down. Like,
I was trying to write, bro. I'm sorry. I was just writing. Like, I do got to give credit to Rudy, though, for going to a team where you had to make things work and you made the most of it. So, like, that should not go, you know what I'm saying, like with anybody. Like, Rudy really do what he got to do as a basketball player. He started the whole COVID thing, which a lot of people don't rock with him, but he really is a good basketball player. No, people got their trash, so they talk about Rudy, man, but
like Bron and them said last week. Was it last week? The screen assist and all that.
Oh yeah, on their podcast. Yeah.
If you count that, Gobert look way different.
Yeah.
If you count screen assist, Gobert looks way different. Especially
I look at it like I don't want him on my team. So
exactly.
That's how I look at players.
Gobert and AD.
That's an instant upgrade to any team he go to. Well, not any team, but to a lot of teams in the association.
Any team. They just got to figure out how to make it work.
So if you go to the Nuggets, that's an instant upgrade?
Yeah, Jokic can take nights off. Jokic can take nights off.
I always think about teams who have a center already.
Right. Bam going to the 4. AD going to the 4.
I feel like the only team he would
OD anyway.
Maybe the Sixers, but even then defensively they will be OD.
But they can and B can shoot. So they good.
Yeah.
We just seen it with Cat. Jokic is cat on crack times 10. So we not even really worried
Cat
about
on crack times 10.
Crack times 10.
That's
On
fentanyl.
times 10?
not in terms of shooting,
Good Lord.
in terms of a player. In terms of as a player,
It's
he's
cat on crack times 10.
miles ahead. Miles ahead. And Cat's my guy, but he's miles ahead.
Got it, cat.
Like Jokic is gonna figure it out. He's too smart to not. LeBron is on the same team as AD, so he gonna figure it out. Eric Spoelstra gonna figure it out if he got Bam and Gobert. Like he gonna figure it out. Spacing gonna be terrible with him, Jimmy, and Rudy, but it's cool. We locking shit up though.
You sending Jimmy back home, realistically. You sending that nigga back home.
No. We said everybody but Jimmy. Everybody but Jimmy and Bam. We just running ain't nobody scoring. We're running right Terry Rozier at the one of the
needed him tonight. Sure.
So did.
Right. So Rudy Gobert, defensive player of the year. Sixth man of the year.
All right. Y'all want me to do this first?
Hey, go ahead.
Give me Malik Monk, man. Give me Malik Monk, dog. I got it. Got to. They look terrible without him, bro. I'm sorry. They do. I mean, if it wasn't for
off the bench, bro. And too many times this season, he's won them games. Like
I'm telling you, if it wasn't for a Keegan Murray masterclass, we having a whole nother conversation today. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is. They need Monk. They need him.
Hey, what school he went to?
A school with
the
no
school coach
rings for real. Rob Dillingham.
Hey, Bryce, y'all beat North Carolina this year?
Oh, yeah. Did y'all, Bryce?
Oh, okay.
Nah, but we did get further than they did in the tournament.
Oh.
NC State got further than both.
Hey, shout out to DJ Burns and NC State, man.
Y'all ain't even get the
salute to the Wolfpack. They got to the Final Four. Salute to the Wolfpack.
So what you saying is NC State is the team in North Carolina?
I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
I ain't saying nothing.
If we going by Duke logic, then yeah, they are.
I ain't saying.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
I asked the questions here. That's all.
Okay.
I ain't trying to start nothing. Just asking questions.
Who you got, Bryce? Bro. Who you got? Who's your sixth man?
Who I got? I was agreeing with you though. Malik Monk.
For sure. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Malik. Like I said, he's one game for his team. He has lit the beam for them on multiple occasions this season. And like, listen, I'm trying to think. Was it a game against the Warriors? I believe he went crazy in.
I mean, he done had a couple of those.
Yeah, he done had a couple of 30 bombers and daggers.
Yeah, no, he just like I said, he just provides a different type of spark off the bench that is like instant offense, instant help, instantly. And even down the stretch in late games too, like he'll come through, lock things down. Like he's everything you need in that kind of player.
Now, technically, Nas Reed really could give him a run just because when Cat was down, he went crazy. He filled that.
Nas Reed is another good choice here too, bro. He's a dynamic big. He can do it all. He can stretch floor. He can bang down low. Pause. He can do whatever he wants to do.
I agree. Next award, Bryce.
Next award. All right, man. Coach of the year, man. Who we got, bro? Who called the shots the best?
I ain't giving a mark.
I feel like mine different from y'all, so y'all go ahead.
You might as well start, so then I can rebuttal with it.
I got Jamal Mosley.
You know, well, I mean, well, I'm not mad at that, but
I love Mark Daigneault as a coach. There's no disrespect to him; he's a great coach. But what the Magic did this year, everybody's saying, "Oh, we didn't expect the Thunder to beat us." Everybody expected the Thunder to be in the playoffs, right or wrong? Not 8.
Yeah, I think they would.
No, yeah, they were. I
think they would have made it. I didn't expect them to be a 1 seed. I didn't expect them to be a 1 seed, but I think they would have made it.
We expect them to at least be a 6.
Yeah.
And with the Magic, we was like, hopefully they'll be like close to the play-in.
Yeah, I was thinking about 8.
Yeah.
Them boys 5 and got a chance to win their first round. Come on now, that's coaching right there too. That ain't just the players playing. That's coaching.
It's definitely coaching.
That's getting players to buy in. When Wendell Carter went down, who stepped up? Gogo Batata.
That's true. Big Carroll took a leap though.
Mo Wagner was hooping all year.
But
Mo Wagner,
when your
I'm
star
about to say
take a
Mo
leap, your
Wagner.
team gonna take a
I thought you
leap.
said Mo Wagner for a second. I was like, what? But no, Mo
I said
Wagner. Yeah.
Wagner. Mo Wagner was hooping all year. Like
Yeah.
they just found different players to come in and compete. Anthony Black was hooping
Yeah.
when Fultz and Suggs, or not with Suggs, Fultz and Cole Anthony went down. So they was running young guns. They were still winning games. They went on a winning streak without some of their best players playing. So I got to give love to Jamal.
That's you know what I'm saying. Shout out Black excellence. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's being real. That's real shit though. That's real shit though. For
Facts.
real.
He deserved the love for sure. Even if he don't win, he deserved the love.
But still, with all that you said, still give it to Mark. You feel me? Pack all that up, still give it to Mark. 1 seed is crazy, bro. The Thunder being a 1 seed is crazy, especially with the Nuggets just coming. I mean, we thought the Nuggets was gonna have that. We really did. Thought the Nuggets was gonna have that. We thought maybe some people were delusional. Me. Lakers had a little extra additions. I thought, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they could have been
on in-season tournament champions.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Tariq, I know you look at me crazy, gang, but I got faith in my team. Hey, hold on, Bryce. Hold on. You going a little crazy. What's going on with the Nets?
Your guess was as good as mine, bro. I was gonna put them away in the pack this week, but they're not even worth it. Like like
I'm just playing, man. Nah, but I feel
for real though. I mean, Nets on bull, bro. Like,
nah, we're not starting this. Nope.
I don't want to. Like I said, I was gonna put them in a pack this week, but I said no. I deserve to keep my my blood pressure down. You know, be stress free. You know, not to add to it. I don't need to give them any attention. Our season is over. Let it go.
It's respectable.
Move on to the playoffs, right? Watch the play. I'm able to enjoy the playoffs.
That's some real loser mentality right there.
I'm able to enjoy the playoffs, but I ain't gotta worry about my team getting swept. I ain't gotta worry about my team losing. I ain't gotta worry about players underperforming. I don't gotta worry about none of that, bro. I ain't gotta worry about the Brooklyn Nets. I don't gotta worry about the male Liberty team until October of this year.
Oh, we smoking on the Nets pack. Liberty better than that.
That's what I'm saying. They the male Liberty.
Oh, we made that voice.
That's not. Listen, Barclays Center ain't the Nets arena. Barclays Center ain't the Nets arena. That's Liberty arena. Last time I checked, Liberty made it to the finals this past year.
Talk to him, gang.
With the oh Lord. Oh, man,
I feel like they probably will give it to Mark, but I really do like what Tariq was saying. He kind of got me leaning there. The story. Same way I feel about Kobe White, they could definitely do that for him.
I think I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Tariq here. Cause I like Mark's case. Man, I'm just jumping dumb. I like Mark's case because what P said about we didn't expect the whatchamacallit. We didn't expect the Thunder. We didn't expect the Thunder to get to a 1 seed this year. And it's like, you know, they eclipsed a couple folks, you know, they were up there in the ranks, you know. It was between them and the Timberwolves all year. Who was that 1 seed? They were up and down, up and down, up and down. Nuggets had it for a while, you know, they went back to third. Like I'm thinking like, all right, it's probably gonna even itself out and not Thunder. Denver gonna probably be the 1 seed. But no, they stuck it out. They won the big games when they needed to. And that falls on coaching, you know, and it's just built off of the foundation he laid, you know, since he's been there. But then the Magic, bro. The Magic really took the lead by storm.
He built a culture.
That's all you need, though.
Sure. Yeah. He built a culture because the Magic have always been a decent team, but they didn't have no identity and they didn't have no culture, especially since Stan left. Once he left, it was just we just rolling with what we got every year, and we might make the playoffs as the 8 seed.
We really accepting what we got for sure.
You can see what they're building on. You can see what they're building off of. Like, we're gonna play defense. We're gonna
still think though that starts because they got Ben Carroll to where he need to be.
Not for sure.
For sure. You can't have an identity when you ain't got a star to beat the Hunt.
But bro got Shea, Chet, and Jada. So if we doing that, then
yeah, that's why I say I'm leaning your way. You convincing me.
Orlando
got a politician.
Orlando got Paulo, Franz, got Suggs. Let me stop.
But it's not the same. I'll say you know it ain't the same.
But
Franz in that category.
If I were to give it
that 3-point shot back,
I would probably give it to Mosley based on Magic being more of a surprise than the Thunder were. Like we were expected the Thunder to take this jump. We wasn't really expecting the Magic this season.
Like, what was a more likely question, or what was more likely, the Thunder having home court in the playoffs or the Magic?
Definitely the Thunder.
The Magic got home court against the Cavs.
Candidate in Sage or one. You got a rookie of the year candidate in Chet coming in, and then you got development from guys like Jalen Williams,
Isaiah Joe,
Isaiah Joe,
Josh Giddey at the end of the season was playing a lot better too. Let's give it a buck.
He had to get through the scandal for real.
Bro, I ain't been paying attention, bro. But
so you just ain't see him, but you saw everybody else hooping?
I ain't acknowledging that, man.
Light-skinned Duke Dennis. He be out there doing his thing.
Light-skinned Duke Dennis is funny. But
never mind. I ain't gonna try.
But yeah, man. Me and Tariq got Jamal Mosley. Pierre got Mark.
You don't know how to say the name.
Mark.
Say it. Say it, Bryce.
Mark.
Say it, Bryce.
Well, I'm asking y'all to say it. I don't want to mess it up.
Mark Schindler?
No, not Schindler. Shout out to Mark Schindler, though. That's my guy.
Mark Price?
No. Nah. Not the Cavs legend.
You talking about Mark Price?
Nah, but that's cold. He cold.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
No.
Who you talking about?
Mark.
You acting like you looking at his name gonna make you be able to say it better.
I mean, hey, you never heard Sound It Out?
Didn't his name already be on your notes?
I have no notes. You know that.
Okay.
Mark.
Beat up live.
Mark Donaholt.
Wow. We done said it like 4 times, which means this man really don't be listening to shit we be talking.
That's why I asked y'all how to say it, because I forgot how to say it.
So we both already said it.
Hit it. You know what I'm saying? Give it to him one time, man.
That's why I said Mark.
Pause.
Yeah, that's a mate. What a remote at, bro? That's a pause.
Mark Dano.
Okay.
Either Dano or Dagno. Whichever way you want to say it.
See, yeah, I'm mad Southern, so I say the no. Dagenhall. I'm bad Southern, man. You can't be. I'll be the Dagenhall.
Crazy.
You can't be. You know what I'm saying? You can't be throwing names out there like that.
All right. Last but not least, we have the most valuable player award. Now we were talking about this pre-pod, and we are a little different here, but I feel like all of our choices are valid choices here. Tariq, you want to start us off?
Man, if the viewers is the viewers, they know who I got. Let's keep it a buck. It's Nikola Jokic, man. What are we doing? And if it's not Jokic, it's Luka.
If it's not Jokic, then it's Luka.
Yeah.
My 2 favorite players ever.
Because when players had the numbers that Luka had, y'all was crying for him to be MVP. But now that Luka got him, we just gonna bypass that and not give it to him, right?
Probably MVP, baby.
But it's all good. Shout out my guy D Mills, because they've been using his voice as the campaign for Luka.
Yeah, shout out D Mills for real.
But yeah, I'm giving this to Jokic, man. Jokic is the best player in the league. He's clearly the most valuable player in the league.
Hold on. Luka balling like that.
What?
I said Luka balling like that.
You just not seeing his numbers?
I got reminded of his numbers.
No, you just not seeing his numbers.
This is not the first time I'm seeing this. This is not the first time I'm seeing this.
That reaction was a reaction to like, oh shit, I didn't know he did all that.
Yes, I'm like, I you gotta remember, I have not been in NBA mode for the past month because
you have Twitter. You have Twitter, and you have the NBA.
I have Twitter. I have the NBA. I was not going on the NBA app. Listen, I have not been tuning in to NBA anything since the tournament started. I'm just not getting back in the NBA mode.
He was doing that shit before.
I know he was, but I tuned out during the tournament. I wasn't watching no NBA.
So you thought shit just went down, or
no, I didn't think shit just went down. I'm just saying I didn't pay attention. I'm admitting to me my not paying attention.
So
but I know throughout that, he still put up crazy numbers. I remember Kyrie 40-point game. I'm trying to think who else had like a high scoring game during the tournament. I want to say Giannis maybe did.
So if you didn't pay attention to the last part of the season, how can you pick your MVP?
Because I have a podcast, I have a platform. We have to do this.
That's not what I said. I said, how can you pick it?
He's obligated.
Because I got to make a pick, Tariq.
But what are you basing it off of if you didn't
I'm
watch?
I'm basing off his numbers. I'm basing off the impact to his team's success this year.
But you just now saw Luka numbers.
I'm about to flip this whole thing damn over to me. Damn, boy. Oh, my gosh.
Listen, I'm not mad at you, though, Bryce. You feel me? Because who watching Mavs basketball anyway? Let's keep it a stat. If the Lakers on, we not watching that shit. We not watching that shit. If the Lakers on, we not watching that. So, Bryce,
boy.
I feel you. And you know what I'm saying? When the Lakers on, who watching the Nuggets? Who watching them?
Wow.
So,
you know who watching? Real hoop watchers. That's who.
Real hoop watchers do watch. And luckily,
hoop watchers.
I have no choice but to really watch them teams. But we come on at 10 o'clock game, so I'm going to be watching regardless. So, Eastern time. But to me, let's go ahead and give it to SGA, man. You feel me? But by criteria, Tariq is right. If he does have the coach of the year, if he does have the best team out of the field, technically, not really because of the Nuggets, but then, okay, yeah, let's give it to Jokic. But in my eyes, I feel like Jokic is starting to get in that tier where we just don't need to give him the MVP. That's just how I'm feeling.
If they gave it to him last year, they wouldn't give it to him this year.
Yeah, and it's facts.
Already, right?
He should have already had 3, and he wouldn't.
He should have got the MVP last year. They gave it to Joel on some man here type shit.
It's because Perkins tried to make it a race thing, so everybody was like, "Oh,
everybody tried to make it a race thing, bro."
Let's keep it a stat though. Why wasn't they trying to give Kobe Bryant no more MVPs in his prime?
Hey,
but we quit to give Jokic his MVPs game. We quit.
First of all, I was 7.
You still had a voice, game.
I didn't have no vote. I didn't have no platform.
Kobe.
And when I was a kid, I hated Kobe. I ain't gonna lie. I did not like Kobe as a kid because my brother is a Lakers fan, so I did not like Kobe as a kid.
Shout out your brother, man.
I wasn't getting him no MVPs as a kid. Absolutely none.
Pierre got to talk to his brother. Like I want to see that conversation. I want to see how that go.
Oh my God, the Glaze would be crazy.
And we will rejoice together. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
We will praise the Lakers together. No asking what we gonna do to the Nuggets. Go there, ask them.
Bro
said praise the Lakers is crazy.
He said we're gonna rejoice. He don't even know about Lil. Lil be in the church every now.
I'm saying though, I gotta respect my fellow Lakers fans, man. Like we could be Nets fans, bro, and cling to Cam Thomas and hope that he turns into the next Kobe and
pipe down.
In reality, this is Jamal.
Pipe down, pipe. Y'all pipe all the way down, all right? Cam Thomas
that's where you draw the line.
Listen. Cam Thomas is the best thing the Nets got going for him at the moment.
See, this is what I'm confused about.
That's not a good thing.
I can't glaze Reed.
It's not the greatest Cam Thomas. It's not the greatest thing. I'm not saying Cam Thomas is gonna be a superstar, franchise-defining player, but with the current roster construction, Cam Thomas is the best player on the Brooklyn Nets.
The cap. He's not the best player on your team, bro.
And who is, Tariq? And don't say Mikal Bridges. Who is?
Maybe third.
If you actually know basketball, you know who the best player on the team is. Stop it.
All right, y'all did it by yourselves, bro.
Just because somebody put up 20 points a game don't make them the best player on the team.
Who you think the best player on the Nets is, though, Tariq?
I think both Mikal Bridges and Claxton are better than him.
That's why I say he's third.
Exactly. Like, they both do more on the court than he does. How is he better than them? Because he can score 22 points a game, and his game is sexy. Like, Just because you like watching a nigga get buckets, don't mean he the best player on the court.
Bryce, please come back.
Like Jordan Clarkson, the best player on the Jazz. Malik Monk, the best player on the Kings. Tyler Hero, the best player on the Heat.
Some nights. All right, my
He's the best player on the Heat on the Lakers.
Some nights again. Hey, the Nuggets series. Hey, you tell me the Nuggets series last
Anyways,
year.
bro,
I would have thought he
talking about
was.
the Nets. This is a playoff preview. We're moving on to playoff conversation. No. I'm not answering none of your questions. We're moving on. I'm not answering none of your questions. Tariq. I'm not answering none of your questions. Put your hand down. I'm not taking no questions at this moment. We're not talking about my Brooklyn
Jordan
Nets.
Clarkson the best player on the Jazz?
We're not talking about the Brooklyn Nets. No.
We're not talking about the Nets. We're talking about Jordan Clarkson. Is he the best player on the Jazz?
No, it's Lloyd Marketing.
Is Tyler Hero the best player on the Heat?
It's not. It's Jimmy Butler.
Is Austin Reeves the best player on the Lakers?
It's not. It's LeBron James.
Why are those players better than them?
Because they are. It's
all around players. Because they're all around players. All around players.
Cam Thomas was the most consistent player on offense this season.
Scorer.
On offense.
Scorer.
Yes.
Scorer.
What is offense? What is scoring? That's offense, Reed. What is scoring? That's offense. That's offense.
That's it?
That's all offense.
That's the only thing of offense.
Yes.
This is why your ass is not. This is why your ass is talking to me.
No. You gotta let me shut down. He's not.
What?
You gotta let me shut things down. He's not.
So Mikal bad at defense now?
He's not bad at defense. But he ain't shutting things down on defense either.
But hold on, Bryce, hold on. When you surround a great defender around terrible defenders, it just automatically makes him look bad.
He gonna look bad.
You know that, Bryce.
The team is not where it needs to be at the moment. Regardless, this is not a championship team. So I'm not treating it as such. What I'm going to say is the best thing we got going for us is Cam Thomas. Why? Because he go out there and plays hard every night, doesn't care about his friends playing on other teams, doesn't care about he going out there to kill. All right? He ain't going out there to take 5 points and then be all buddy with his teammates. Yeah. He ain't going up there to put up a freaking stinker. He ain't going up there. He going to shoot. He going to shoot. He going to look to score.
He don't put up no stinkers.
He's putting up a stinker. He's human. He's human.
Better basketball player than class.
How many times Mikal Bridges dropped 40 this year?
He's not.
How many times Mikal Bridges dropped 40 this year?
Back to scoring.
How many times Mikal Bridges dropped 40 this year? Answer the question.
Yeah, fellas. Yeah.
Basketball is not
just about man. I'm done. Moving on.
Basketball is not just about scoring.
No. Moving on. First round,
bro. Just because you say we moving on.
First round, bro. Moving on. First round. We got an episode to record.
You say we moving on.
First round. First round of playoffs. First round of playoffs. You start with the East. All right. We're
no.
We're starting with the East first round.
No, we're not.
We're starting with the East first round. I'm not talking about the Brooklyn Nets.
Then let me talk.
No. All right, man. We're back.
Bryce can't
after heated discussion, heated debate, we're back to talk about the NBA, the 2024 first round of the NBA playoffs, right? We're gonna start with the East, starting with 2-7 matchup, division rival, just a rivalry in general. The Knicks and the Sixers, man. Knicks have had a great season. Made it to the 2 seed, led by Jalen Brunson, who's had a terrific season. Had a lot of controversy, had a lot of conversation talking about whether he can lead this team to a championship or not.
Oh.
And this is the first test, 76ers with Embiid back. Now, fellas, what is y'all thoughts on this matchup?
Can I ask a question first?
Go ahead.
Is OG available for this? I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah.
I'll take Knicks in 6.
Okay.
I'll let y'all get y'all's answers off, and then I guess we can.
If Embiid is healthy, they need this shit. 6ers and 7.
6ers and 7?
That's tough. It's gonna be like that though. It is gonna be one of those.
It's going down to 6 or 7.
Embiid needs it.
It's not gonna be an easy series for the Knicks.
You can't lose in the first round, bro. You gotta get through this.
I think the Knicks have played well, and the Villanova boys has really stepped up outside of Jalen Brunson. You know, Dante's been cooking. Josh Hart has been playing well as well.
Shooting like 50% from three.
Hartenstein has been a great story for them this year. Even though they're gonna be without Julius, I still think they got the edge in certain areas. So I'm going with the Knicks, man. I'm going with the Knicks. They got home court advantage. That plays a part, big time, especially in the playoffs. So
that's a road game for real. I mean, that's everybody. New York and Philly right there, so it's not even like.
I mean, it's not that crazy, but I mean,
get on the train.
Will show up for their teams more than the other fan base would, and whenever they're playing against each other, you know, like it's definitely be more Knicks fans in Madison Square Garden than Philly fans. There's definitely more Philly fans in Philly than Knicks.
If Trae Young can have his moment in the Garden, so can Embiid.
That's probably the most respectable thing I've heard all night.
I mean, this would be the time to have it with Julius
like,
out.
Oh God,
this would be the time to have it with Julius out, man.
Even with Julius in, he not.
I'm about to say, like Julius will stop us.
Even with Julius in, you know, but I understand.
Mitchell Robinson is the key.
Yes.
How healthy is Mitchell Robinson this year?
Yeah.
He came back in the end of the season, but he was playing on a minutes restriction. So how healthy is he? Because I don't trust him. Hartenstein's a good player. He can't fucking Embiid.
He can't have his hands up.
Mitchell Robinson got to be able to play with his height and without fouling. Because the offensive rebounds and all that would be important against a team like that.
Yeah.
Because if you can keep offensive rebound the way you have this season, and Dante DiVincenzo keep shooting the way he's been shooting all season, they got a real shot. I mean, they got a real shot at winning this or 5 or 6. But if they don't have an answer for Embiid, he's not losing this series.
I'm about to say, bro, if Embiid go crazy.
If Embiid plays the way he should, they win this
right.
So
if Embiid plays like we've seen in the past, then
they got a little better rest too, being they got that 7 seed now. So
I definitely just trust the depth more in New York. And then I definitely trust Brunson to stay at a consistent basis rather than, I wouldn't say Embiid, but definitely Maxey.
Right.
But DiVincenzo.
That's the thing. The second best player for the Knicks, who we trusting with that, is Dante.
Respectfully, yeah, Dante. Respectfully,
it's Dante versus Tyrese all series, but pretty much.
But it's nothing that Dante just has to be Dante. You don't have to overdo anything, bro. You keep catching and shooting, you firing away. Don't get scared of the moment. You keep firing. OG, you come and play defense. That's what you need to do. OG can at least give you 12 to 15 each game. Yeah. And so even with that, you bring in Josh Hart, which is going to help with those offensive boards, the 50-50 balls. They really need to win them 50-50 balls. I know you saw his rebounds, but it's really the 50-50s. And Josh Hart goes and gets that. So I feel like for the Knicks, you can't drop a game at home early or it's clipped.
Yeah.
It's just how it is.
Those first two in New York are important.
They are important.
And this is the first time in a while they've had home court advantage. So I want to say since Melo days.
No,
because they did. Whenever
they had it against us last year.
That's true facts, actually.
Oh,
That's true facts. It just didn't seem like it, though.
And when they played the Hawks, no?
Was it?
Yeah, when they played the Hawks, they did.
Yeah, because game one is when Trae hit the floater.
Yeah, because they was like, we want the Nets, and then they didn't even win that first game. So
because that was the 4-5 matchup, right? Or was that 3-6?
I believe that was 4-5.
Because wait, was Brooklyn a 1 seed that year?
Brooklyn was like a 1 or 2 seed that year.
It might have been 3-6.
Oh no, that was the year.
I was the champ. We won Brooklyn because they played. No,
Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn would play.
They played Philly in the second round.
Brooklyn would have played next anyway, but they were chanting that they want Brooklyn because it's a New York Brooklyn thing. Like
that's hella good.
Because Brooklyn was projected to win the championship that year.
Yeah, but they
should have.
So that's real goofy. but that's New Yorkers for you. So
Hey, that's them boy.
So
them boy.
what's next, Bryce? What's the next
Next? All
matchup?
right, 3-6 matchup. We got Bucks against the Pacers. A little bit of rivalry here, you know.
Ooh, this is fun.
Met in the play-in tournament in the semifinals, I believe. Wasn't it the semifinals of the play-in tournament?
Yep.
And then the whole basketball controversy with Oscar Sheway and Giannis. If I'm not mistaken, having the Pacers swept them in the season series.
I don't want to say swept because I feel like
I
they
don't
But
think
they got
they
the
did.
edge over them in the season series.
I'm
yeah
pretty sure they do.
they won the season series, but they didn't sweep.
Okay. But yeah, nah. So yeah, Pacers, Bucks. Giannis is gonna be out for game one.
At least game one.
At least game one. Feel like
The
that's
Pacers got
a
to go
big
get.
swing. I mean, hey, you got Dame. Dame is a big playoff performer, so they could be all right for a game. But
Still give me the Bucks for sure.
Pacers got to go get game one.
yeah.
If you don't get game one, then
It's chalk.
the series is all in Milwaukee's hands. They can play a game ahead with Giannis's injury from here on out.
Mm-hmm.
You could even debatably sit Giannis for game two if you win game
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So that okay, my bad.
Because if they're able to get game one, then you ain't got to worry about going down.
Yeah,
You
trying
know,
to rush
or
back.
like about going down 2-0 at home.
Yep.
This
So
ain't nothing new for them. They did this last year.
Well, they
Yeah.
got.
I mean, yeah, they did get packed up, but it's like, I mean, you really went through the same battle.
No Jimmy on the other side. It's different.
Yeah, it's a little different. And then you also have Dame now, so it's like,
That's a fact.
it's like cool, but we good a little bit.
Bobby Portis. So if they can get Chris Middleton to like get to like 18, 20, they'll be solid. Because the Pacers,
Game Chris, bro, that'd be clutch.
Pacers ain't looked as good as they can look.
Oh, not at all.
Like Halliburton struggling the last month and a half or so. So if he can get back to playing like he was in season tournament and before that, then we really got a series.
That's what I was about to say. Personally, yeah, that's nice. I feel like Halliburton, it all comes down to him because Halliburton is doing everything that he usually does. He facilitating everything. One thing that I've been noticing for him is when he was in that slump, he was trying to force his way out. Yes. Shoot or shoot regardless, but you cannot do this in the playoffs, bro. You cannot do this. Trae Young syndrome, and I love Trae Young. Trae Young does the same thing.
And that's the thing with some young players is they don't get no easy looks when they in a slump. They still shooting them threes off the dribble, step back, side step. Like, if you done missed the last 13, why you think this one gonna go in?
That's what I'm saying. Get to the free throw line, see the ball go through the hoop, and then you go from there.
It's crazy. We not in the league and we saying stuff like that. Like, I guess that shit really don't matter. I guess if you like that, you just gonna make it.
Confidence, bro, because everybody has the mama mentality, bro. Like, I'm gonna get my way out of this slump. So, I mean, I feel like Bucks due to the Giannis injury, I'll go 6, but it could easily be a gentleman's sweep.
I'll go Bucks. Depending on Giannis injury, I'll go Bucks in 6 too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Bucks in 6 as well, bro.
Sure.
But this is similar to the KD injury that he had in 2019. Like when he came back against the Raptors and ended up tearing that shit. God forbid, obviously, but this is like similar to the same
thing. So they kind of they did say severe.
Yeah, that's why they don't know. Like he could be out the whole series. They just not gonna say it because it don't make sense to say he out for the whole series right now. Because that way they still got to prepare for Giannis playing at some point. Sure. If he don't play the whole series, that shit changes. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll probably go Pacers in 7.
Yeah, actually, I'll probably still go Bucks, but I'll go
Bucks in 6 or Bucks in 7.
Bucks in 7 because if it goes to a game 7, I trust Dame more than I trust Tyrese at this point.
But I may trust Siakam more than I trust Middleton.
Whoever they're saying, yeah.
Because Siakam, it's so weird with him. Some nights he'll give me 15, but he'll mess around and give me 10 boards as well. Or he'll give me 30 and really not do anything else.
Yeah.
So it really depends.
Very weird player.
Whoa, hold on. I have breaking news.
Oh shit.
And I want to hear this. From Sham Shamanar. I'll probably say that wrong. But from Sean, Miami Heat star Jimmy Butler is feared to have an MCL injury in his knee.
Well, I knew that the way he was rolling around.
Right.
It didn't look good.
Yeah, I already knew that. That ain't no. I thought somebody tore some shit or something, like something crazy.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
I
He
mean,
looked in mad pain, and he didn't do nothing down the stretch, so you could tell he
right.
was like.
We at least we're the 8 seed anyway, so I'm really not stressing that shit. Like, we can go in there and get smacked. It's cool. We're gonna come back next year with a different squad.
Is T-Row gonna play the next playing game?
Say it again.
Is T-Row gonna play the next playing game?
Probably not.
And then yeah, it's whatever at this
I
point.
just lose that shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, you can really. Yeah, you can re-gear and go in next year, bro. That's fine.
Ain't no reason to play 4 more games and risk somebody getting hurt, aka Tyler Hero, because that nigga stay fucking injured.
Most definitely. Bryce, next matchup.
Let's say we got Cavs Magic.
Next matchup, Cavs Magic. Yes.
2 ball here.
5 matchup. This is gonna be a goodie.
Question before you even do this: the Magic does have home court in this. You said correct, or
No,
it's Cleveland?
Cavs got it, I believe.
Yeah, Cleveland got it by like a game and a half.
Yeah, Cavs got it. Cavs the 4 seed. Magic the 5 seed.
And Donovan Mitchell's available. All that. Of course, he's been playing recently, but you know he's one of those ones like Tyler Hero that likes to get hurt for no reason. Yeah. Maybe Tariq. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna do it, bro. Defense wins championships, bro. Give me the Magic. Give me the Magic, dog. I mean, give me the Magic. And my main point about the Magic is this: it's really more about the Cavs. I don't trust Darius Garland yet, bro. I don't know. He just hasn't. I really thought he was one of the ones that would maybe take a major leap and do what he has to do, but I just can't. Yeah. The way he's been playing recently, I can't trust it. Yeah. Even when Mitchell's out, he didn't even take a leap to where I thought he was going to take. So, yeah, I'm going to ride the wave.
What we got from Tyrese Maxey, we expected to see from Darius Garland.
Exactly.
But I'm going Magic, too. Give me the Magic in 7.
I'm going to say 7, yeah.
Give me the Magic in 7. I'm rocking with the boys. Been rocking with them all season. I'm gonna keep rocking until the season over. Until their season's over.
The size worries me though with them a little bit.
A little bit. But I think if they can get Jonathan Isaac to play a little bit more this series, it
can be smooth.
It could get real ugly for Cleveland. Because if you can throw him on Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Suggs on Darius Garland, you solid.
It's a cool night.
You solid. And if Paolo and Franz can get it going in the playoffs, like
especially Franz, I don't know. Towards the end, my boy was kind of mellowing out. Maybe they knew that they had it on wrap, so it didn't matter as much. But like,
yeah, he definitely.
If you're young, I feel like you gotta. Momentum's huge when you're a young team. That's why I feel about the Wolves and the. We're not there yet, but the Wolves and the Thunder, they're gonna need momentum every chance they can get.
Especially like into your first playoff series, like. This first Paolo, first Jalen Suggs, first Franz, like this all day first playoff series. Like this shit, you gotta go get it. Like you gotta, Like Cleveland went out last year and didn't come with what they were supposed to come with.
All right,
got them up out of there quick. If the Magic come with the same kind of like energy, they may fold again.
Yeah.
We just like they tried to prove it because they wanted this matchup. They lost their last game so that they could get this matchup. So you lose this game, you look crazy.
You definitely are crazy.
You lose this series, you look crazy.
There's a lot of answers, but I feel like if the Cavs lose, it's time to change the whole thing up. It's time to tear it down and build it back up. I don't know what their building blocks will look like in the future because, I mean, like I said, Garland didn't take the leap that he needed to take, so it's like I don't know what that looks like. But I feel like the Magic. You give me the good coaching. You give me the good defense. You honestly, you could debatably outside of Mitchell. Well, any given night, Pierre can be the best player on the floor.
Yeah,
between those two teams. So I'm gonna just lean on that.
Yeah,
opposed to anything. So Bryce, who you got?
Go ahead.
Let's see.
I'm good.
Cavs, Magic. I'm gonna go with the Magic on this, man. Magic just have continued to impress, and I think they're gonna come out with a bang. They're gonna come out and take game one.
That's the key.
They take game one, bro. What's the stats say? Most of the times when a team wins game one, they end up winning the series.
Except for LeBron teams. LeBron lose game one. They end up winning that series in 5.
Shout out Atlanta, man. Shout out
out
Atlanta. Shout
almost
out Toronto. Shout out all them.
I was about to say every series that we played when he was with the Heat that we played in the first round, we lost to Boston, Chicago, and Indiana game ones.
Yeah.
Every ran them up 5, 6, 7. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's short. I got the Magic, bro.
I thought I was gonna be the only one to pick the Magic. I thought I was gonna be like,
no, Cleveland worries me, bro, too much. Honestly,
I
they just do. I watched a lot of Cleveland ball this year for some odd reason, but once again, we play at 10, 7 o'clock sharp. They usually on, so you might as well catch it. But it just the ball stops often. They look confused on offense a lot of times. Mobley and Jared Allen, they still haven't quite figured that part out yet. Mobley looked pretty good when he came back towards the end, but
and Jared Allen's had a good season. It's just like at the same time how they had it.
It's not, it just don't, anytime they're all on the court together, it just don't mesh well. And then you have the occasional Max Strus 1 for 15 3 shooting nights. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you was flexing up. It's different. The Heat culture not over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different.
He was shooting like 40-something% from 3. So
he was.
And he got that 3/4 court half. Game.
He did hit that. He hit that long ball. Max Strus did what he had to do, which is a great pickup for them. But it would have been even better if everybody else would have took advantage of their opportunities, which they had not.
He was supposed to just be a piece. Yeah. He shouldn't be like, hey, we need him to do this.
A focal point. He turned into a focal point, and it's
literally. Weird. Hey, if Max Strus don't do this tonight, we probably gonna look like. Why are we at that point?
How do we get here? You know what I'm saying? And Karras, when he goes back down to his regular role, he just shrinks. So I don't know.
I hope Evan Mobley has a good series though.
He needs it. This
could be the turning point for Evan Mobley's career. I'm not saying his career has been bad to this point, but there's a lot of expectations on him coming out. And every offseason, he's got more and more expectations. Like, okay, he's going to do this year. He's going to do this year. He ain't done it yet.
It really has shifted. He went from early defensive player of the year looking type of dude every other year to, okay, if he gets a jump shot, he could be all around. Right. You know what I'm saying? Threat, and it's not been, I don't know. I think he's a great player, though. It's weird to me. The team's weird. They've been together too long.
I feel like if he was more expressive, we would think he was a better player. But since he's so quiet, it's like, what he really out there doing? Right. Because, like, he kind of got, like, that KG mode just without all the yelling and the rah-rah.
For sure.
Like, he can shoot the mid-range. He can score in the post when he needs to. And he's got great defense. He's got defensive versatility and all that. So, I don't know. Something just got to click there. I don't know exactly what it is, but something ain't completely clicked there for him to, like, reach that next level.
Sure.
This might just be
next teams.
Oh yeah. Got the 1 seed Boston Celtics.
Celtics win.
The Miami.
Yeah, Celtics sweeping.
Whoever wins out of this 9-10 matchup.
Celtics sweep.
Yeah, Celtics sweep.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'll take it a step further.
Losing to any of these teams, like if the Heat make it past, I don't see them losing. The Bulls or the Hawks make it past, I don't see them losing. So yeah, I'm going Celtics here.
I don't think the Celtics lose in round one or I don't think they win a game by less than 15 points in this whole first round. I think they stalling out whoever come out first. Unless it's the Heat, because that for some odd reason they struggle. So unless it's the Heat, I'll take it back.
Yeah, it's the Celtics. Ain't much that needs to really be said. Yeah, there's just not enough. None of those 3 teams have enough offensively and defensively to slow them down. Like Miami about to be able to slow them down for a little bit offense or defensively, but they don't got enough offense to keep that pushing. Yeah. Like we don't. Caleb Martin not shooting the way he was. Max Strus ain't there. Duncan Robinson is back on the bench for Tyler Hero and being back. So it's like, yeah. And then Atlanta and Chicago.
They just ain't got nothing.
No. They get smart.
On to the favorite conference, Bryce.
Yes, going over to the West. The best of the West. Got 2-7 matchup. Western Conference Finals rematch from last year. You got the reigning champion Denver Nuggets up against the Los Angeles Lakers.
All right, listen.
Season tournament champions.
Go ahead and listen to me, man. 1, 2, 3 eyes on me, gang. Audience at home, look at P. I'm about to spit some to y'all. Like I told these boys earlier, if you watch the WWE, if you have a dream, anything is possible. It's time for the Lakers to finish their story, man. We packing these boys out, man. We packing these boys out. Shout out to the American Nightmare. Shout out all that. I was hating when it first happened. I was hating. Did
I go back to Sunday night?
Yeah, bro, because I was heated. But we got to finish our story, man. For sure. We not getting swept. Lakers in 6. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Bryce, go ahead and say the Nuggets. Tariq, go ahead and say the Nuggets. Lakers in 6.
I think the Lakers gonna give them a run for their money, but Nuggets are ultimately advancing.
Got Nuggets in 5. I don't think they got an answer for Jokic. For the Lakers,
oh God, they don't.
You need
God Almighty, they don't.
Like the Lakers.
Oh man,
the Lakers need Jamal Murray to not be Jamal Murray. That's how y'all win.
That's what I'm banking on, actually, and I'm glad you said it.
But who's guarding?
Jamal Murray, the first good game merchant.
Who?
God. God, bro. God got us this time. Listen, this is what I'm hoping happens. All the BS and fluke they was hitting last year, dog. I just need the reverse curse. Nah, I ain't gonna lie though, Tariq. You know half of them. Them things was flying, bro.
Jokic said hot at the buzzer. I was like, they winning.
Did it multiple times though. It can't
exactly,
be
bro.
They
exactly.
But it was that one game. It was like that game, that 5 or game 6, where it was like getting close to the end of that series.
There wasn't no game.
There wasn't no game. You tried me right there. You know there wasn't no game 6 game. You know there wasn't no game 6. Look at him smiling, bro. Look at him wipe his face. He know there wasn't no game 5 or 6. Quit playing on me, Bryce. Listen. We go in game 1. We steal that.
Yeah.
Just like last year.
He's talking about the plan. He's talking about their plan to the top.
Look, just like last year, we supposed to steal that, bro. We supposed to steal that. Listen.
Y'all didn't steal one last year.
At all. But now we supposed to steal it. But look, this is what I'm hoping for, though. This is what I'm hoping for. And I highly doubt it's going to happen. I don't even know the answer, okay? I just wish we had Christian Wood. I really do wish we had Christian Wood for this moment. He's not going to do nothing. He just a body. Sometimes you just need bodies, bro. And
I need Bell and Dwight back.
Where we going to get them from?
The street. Wait, no, JaVale on somebody's team. I just don't remember who.
Not JaVale on somebody's team, but Dwight at the crib. But I'm just saying, though, like, hopefully, it's going to come down to AD again.
I was about to say, it's all about Anthony Davis.
It's going to come down to AD. Hopefully, he does what he has to do.
Anthony Davis turns into Pelicans and bubble AD.
We cooling. It also depends on
I wouldn't say cool. Yeah, y'all got to make shots.
Yeah, we need D-Lo.
Y'all go through some cold. Y'all go some, like, it's weird. Y'all go through some real hot stretches where everybody hitting. And then y'all go through some cold stretches where ain't nobody hit. It's so weird. There's no in the middle for y'all. It's like y'all either hit 17 threes or y'all hit 3 threes. Like there's ain't no in between.
I'm really relying on Bron to be the coach because Darvin, he don't got no answers. Ham ain't got no answers. So I need Bron to be the coach. Luckily it's the first series, dog. So Bron is more fresh than he would be later on. He had a bum foot last year, so hopefully something changes with that. I hope D'Lo continues to play at least half of what he's playing like now. And if Austin Reeves can continue his track record against the Nuggets and play good, I feel like as a collective they can just do better. But it might not matter. But I'm gonna roll my squad. I'll be damn. I sit up here and say they gonna lose.
If the Pelicans gave y'all the work like they did last night,
What work?
It might get ugly with the Nuggets.
What work? I forgot.
You did.
I did. Short-term memory.
Zion left the game, had 40.
Yeah, he did.
It was either down 2 or no, it was a tie game because he had just made a layup.
And he got 90-90. Tied 90-90.
And what happened after that?
I forgot.
The Lakers took off after that, but it was still close.
Listen,
Trey Murphy was coming down here and pull up threes.
But once again, that shit moonshot, Tariq, a moonshot, bro, a moonshot.
That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He shot the ball. I was like, ain't no what God.
I was like, okay, cool. But you know what, bro? Look, as a Lakers fan, you got to be Dory. All right, you got to have short-term memory loss. You got to move on, and that's what I'm doing. Lakers in 6. Bryce, what's my next team?
Next team is probably the most anticipated matchup for me that I will be looking forward to. Timberwolves and the Suns.
Oh wow.
3-6.
So then give us your thoughts since it's the one that you're most excited for.
I just want to see, this Suns team has been up and down this season. Just
interested.
First full season together, with Bradley Beal, as well. Up against a young team like the Timberwolves, who's young and ready to trying to insert themselves as being top dogs of this league, led by Anthony Edwards, who is a dog in himself and has emerged as one of the best players in the league this season. So I'm definitely want to see how they come out and how they play and just how this whole matchup in general. I'm sorry, my mind is elsewhere right now. But this whole matchup in general.
It's a hard decision, bro. But I feel like you want to go Suns, but you just don't want to say it.
No, I'm going Timberwolves. That's my squad. Well, that's not my squad. I don't want to take that the wrong way. But I've been high on the Timberwolves all season, and I think I have. I've said it. Okay, but I'm saying I said it before though. I'm thinking like, I thought about them transition periods earlier in the episode. I feel like
Thunder though.
Huh?
I could have sworn you said you was rocking with the Thunder though.
Well, I said I'm rocking with either the Thunder or the Timberwolves. Like I want a young squad to win. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm speaking of. Let me make my transition, man. Like I said, I'll speaking of the what is my train of thought? Other transition periods. I feel like with the Timberwolves winning or making it far, making a deep run in the playoffs, that would cement that we're in that transition period. So I'm just thinking it's just time, like it's time we see Ant lead the Timberwolves on the run, whether that's to the finals or that's to the Eastern or Western Conference Finals, whatever it is. I mean, this is the best record they've had since 2004. So
I'm not mad at you, Tariq. You want to go? You want me to take a stab?
All I'm gonna say is they got Kevin Durant, but we got Jaden McDaniels.
It's here. It's finally here.
I think this matchup could be interesting just because the Suns in a playoff setting, like all you gotta do is lock in and go play basketball. You ain't gotta worry about nothing else. That's a 3-headed monster you don't really want to see. Like Book and KD by itself is like 60 points. You throw in Bill, that's 85. Like now, I would assume that they're gonna be able to slow that down a little bit, so where it's not gonna be like just they going nuclear, because you got Jaden McDaniels, you got Anthony Edwards, you got Mike Conley, and I'm assuming that Chris Finch is gonna have some kind of game plan for that. But with the way that the game looked, the last game of the season or last day of the season, that shit ain't look too good. So This is definitely an interesting matchup. Like I agree with Bryce. Where like there's all four of these matchups. Well, at least all four of these matchups in some way could be a changing of the guard. So first seed, you got the Thunder. No matter who they play, them moving on will be a changing of the guard because that's a young team. The Nuggets, obviously, their best player Jokic is better than LeBron or is younger than LeBron, so that would be a changing of the guard. KD is older than Ant, that would be a changing of the guard, and then the same for the Clippers and the Mavericks. Like Kawhi, if he ends up playing in the series, is older than Luka. So either like we could get a real change, or we could end up seeing the same thing. We could end up seeing the Suns upset somebody, or the Suns upset them. Like you never know what can happen. But this is a tough one. I think this goes 7. But
I can see it going 7.
I'm gonna trust the Timberwolves defense, and I'm gonna go with the Wolves. I think Anthony Edwards is made for this moment. Yeah. I think at some point he gotta have one of those "I'm here" moments, and this playoff run is his chance. Like it's his obviously it's his big chance to this date, but or to date. But I think if he comes out and he do what he really want to do, he puts himself way up the ladder of where people are starting to rank him.
Okay.
And then he's gonna put himself in MVP conversations for next year with a playoff run.
I'm going to take the flip side. I'm gonna take the Suns in 7, leading into the redemption arc of Ant, then becoming that guy. Well, the Timberwolves to wake up, allow that they got that monster, unleash the change, get him more spacing, get him more pieces to let him do what he got to do. Then he becomes that player. For now, I'll take the Suns because Bradley Beal gives me the edge of the way he's been playing recently. The fact that he kind of worked his way back into it, getting the back injury kind of behind him, and then executing and playing well. I feel like they play so much together down the stretch. The mesh is there. Even if one of the stars isn't playing how they usually play, for some odd reason, Grayson Allen is taking this weird, unconventional step of him being a solidified player, a role player.
Going crazy.
And then you just need Nurkic to ultimately just be gritty. You know what I'm saying? Just at least fight down there with the two. And then and y'all be fine. But I'm just putting the faith in KD and Book, really. And I still feel like Ant kind of had his "I'm here" moment last year against the Nuggets. They didn't win, but he definitely arrived.
And you can see his face at the end of that series.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't happening again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back through this.
Which
is why I think it pushes to 7.
That's why I don't think they're losing. Like,
right.
Ant got that mentality. And I think we talked about this a little bit earlier when we did, or at the beginning of the season, actually, when we did our top 25. I just think certain players, like we say a lot of players got some kind of mentality. I think Anthony Edwards is actually one of those dudes, especially like one of those younger players that actually has the mentality of like, I'm not gonna lose.
Right.
Like you're gonna have to go crazy. Like you're gonna have to do a lot to take my team off this pedestal.
But my problem is, does his counterparts and his peers take the same mentality approach? Do they?
I think so.
Jaden
McDaniel's gonna take this personally.
Right.
He wants to show everybody on the national stage how good of a defender he is. For years, people have been throwing dirt on Cat, and Cat's been a tremendous player since he came in the league.
For sure.
If he's healthy enough, I feel like we've had to say this damn near every series because there's somebody injured and a key player injured. If he's healthy enough, who do the Suns have that can guard him?
There's nobody.
Because if you put Nurkic on him, then you're opening up Rudy Gobert as a roller. I guess freaking KD would be able to, play both.
Nurkic's not going towards that perimeter anyway.
Exactly.
So it's like, I mean, what they can do, they're going to drag him out.
Yeah, so you're going to put KD on him probably.
Right.
And then he's going to try to post him up. And then you're going to have to help. So
which you can live by because
fair.
the Timberwolves. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're like the Lakers, but they are streaky. They can be streaky
Yeah.
shooting. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you do that. You got options. That's what I'm saying with the Suns. You got options. And Vogel, out of all coaches, I feel like he can really pinpoint that. And he's an actual coach. That's what I'm trying to say. He's an actual coach.
For sure.
He can pinpoint things. But
that was tough.
yeah, no, that was stuff right there.
That was clean.
That was stuff right there. That's my most improved right there. But I'm saying I really do feel like that all chips are on the table. And I feel like as far as anybody, we talk about a lot of pressure on Ant. There's so much pressure on KD because
Book too though.
Yeah, book as well. Definitely book, especially for me because I'm a hater. But I mean, I love Book. I mean, I like his game. I think he's a great player. I just feel like
if he wants
I
to
don't
get
know.
in the category, he got can't lose this series.
He got to redeem himself for Game 6 in the finals for me.
Yeah.
Whenever they play the Bucks, he definitely got to redeem himself for that.
He went nuts last year though.
He did go nuts.
He averaged like 40.
He did go nuts. But now it's really your time to stem it because I feel like if you beat the Timberwolves, there's really nobody that's kind of in your way until you get to
Denver second round.
Yeah, until you get back to that point. Until you get back to that point in Denver. I thought that they didn't have to, and then they will meet them in the Western Conference Finals, but I was wrong.
If they got to the 4 seed, or if they got to the 5 seed, they'd have been able to play the Thunder instead of.
Right. Okay, so then I got that mixed up. So yeah, you get out of this, but even if you beat the Timberwolves, this up and coming rising team, that's so much momentum going. Yeah. But then again, Denver beating LA they already got that chip on their shoulder, so it's a clash regardless. But I feel like it's a big boost for you. That's how I feel. Bryce. Next teams.
This is the what match this is? 4 or 5 matchup. Clippers, Mavericks. This is gonna be another intriguing matchup to watch. I feel like the West got the better matchups in my opinion.
Sure.
But I say their play-in team.
Yeah, like 47 wins.
The Kings were the 9 seed this year. They had 2 less wins than they did last year, and they were the 3 seed last year. They had 49 wins last year, and they were.
I'm about to say the old Eastern Conference is bad, bro. Like, not Eastern Conference, old Western Conference.
It's just less like there's less parity in the East. Like you have outside the Celtics, you have good teams.
Yeah,
but then you have Celtics, so it looks way worse. Like if the Celtics didn't have
Celtics that won 49,
you looking at
Celtics won 49 games. Lakers won 47. But even the Rockets won 41.
Yeah.
That gets you in the
I mean, shit. Sengun, they got Sengun. That's a whole nother story. That's at least 10 more wins.
To the play. Well, that would have got you to the play-in, and it's like Chicago wouldn't. No, Atlanta wouldn't even be playing right now if they were in the East.
Not at all.
They should be playing anyway.
I mean, Houston wouldn't even be in a play-in with Sengun, bro. They're in the offs for sure.
Yeah.
Humble opinion, but
I think this is a fun matchup. You got Luka against the Clippers once again.
Oh man,
we
know what he do.
Always fun, Might have an MVP, behind it this time around, but I think Clippers have a real shot to show they're really serious, and I think this is the year. Well, this has to be the year that they have to show they're really serious. Because if not, then they have to do something with that team. On the other side, I think the Mavericks have a good squad to make it to the conference finals. Like they got Kyrie.
They do got a better team for sure.
They got Kyrie, who's been playing very well this season. Even guys like Derek Lively, who's a rookie, who's been playing pretty good. Daniel Gafford, who's played pretty well as a recent too. And then, you got Luka, the possible MVP choice, definitely MVP candidate this season, has led them, and I think Luka could lead them past this series. But if I were to pick, though, part of me wants to see the Clippers succeed. Part of me wants to see them have a good playoff run.
Oh, yeah, that's only you, brother.
I know that's only me.
Fuck them.
It's crazy. I hated on them to start the season, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna let y'all pick. I'm gonna let y'all talk about it some more while I think about it.
I got Luka and Kyrie, man. That shit easy.
I just need for Luka, if he's struggling, to please relinquish that pill, bro.
He's,
Please.
he's done that this year.
He has, which I'm proud of
Especially
him for doing
time.
it.
In crunch time too, he's giving the ball up and letting Kyrie cook.
For sure.
But I think this helps Luka so much because the last the two times that they played in the playoffs, he cooked for 3 quarters, and then the fourth quarter he was so gassed that the shots that he was shooting, they were short. They
Yeah.
missing. Now you got a counterpart that can do exactly what you're doing.
For sure.
So you ain't gotta go get 40 in 3 quarters. You can, but so can the player so can your counterpart. He can go get you 40 in 3 quarters too.
Right.
I think if they can find that perfect yin and yang for this series, it's gonna be.
I truly think they have to play pygmy ball. Yeah. I think they have to attack. Bro, you just attack Harden, bro. I'm sorry. I really hate to be this dude, but bro,
and then when Russ come on the court.
Yeah, like when you have them two in the game and you're running, because the pick and roll is lovely between Gafford and PJ is one of the best pick and poppers in basketball. So you pick your poison, really. Like if you can somehow get Harden to like actually try to make himself buy in on defense, which I don't, even if he tries, he's not checking either one or two, Luka or Kyrie, but they got to pick their spots and they got to take advantage of the Clippers, not only age, but they got to pick on their slumps too. Because when the Clippers are slumping, they're bad. They're really bad. And so I feel like this is a game of runs.
No Kawhi game 1 too.
So yeah, you got to pick on it. You got to jump. The Clippers are the team you got to jump on.
Give me the Mavs. Give me the Mavs.
Yeah, give me the Mavs. For sure. You got to jump on the Clippers though, bro.
I try to get the Clippers a chance. But give me the Mavs.
I just think
the Clippers not no slouch though. Like, I mean, respectfully, like, you know what I'm saying? PG and company can still do what they got to do. They still a deep team. They still a deep squad.
Luka and Kyrie just different.
They are different. Is Lively available for this whole series or now? Or I know he was hurt.
I believe so.
That's a big key for me because the three bigs between PJ, Gafford, and Lively could really that really sums up this series going from.
He returned to practice yesterday.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Matter of fact, fellas, I'm gonna go
because he been through a lot the last week or so.
For sure. Yeah, Mavs and 6. And I'm being generous.
Yeah, I would go.
I say if Mavs win, it'd be in 6 or 7.
If Kawhi don't come back, Mavs in 5.
That's really what I was gonna say, respectfully.
But if he does, Mavs in 6 or 7.
Like, I want to give the Clippers the benefit of the doubt here. That's why I'm saying 6 or 7, because I don't think they're just gonna, just lose easily. Like, I think they're gonna put up a fight. But I'm saying put up a fight. Like, they're not the better team. Like, they got the better record. They're the 4th seed in this. They have the home court advantage. Like, I don't know.
With Kawhi, they are the better team. It's just they don't have him. And then when he gets back, we don't know the extent of his injury. So it's like, we really don't know. And then I got to give them slight partial credit because now that Harden's on the team that he's on, he doesn't have to overachieve in the playoffs. Yeah. He can really just play his role and then and chill. Yeah, like it's not as much pressure as you center stage with Embiid. I mean, now that Kawhi's out, it is a little bit because you really do got to perform. But we'll see after game 1. That's definitely we got to revisit type of thing.
Oh, for sure.
Luka averaged in the playoffs. He's averaged 32, 9, and 8 in 28 games.
He's not from here, bro.
Not facts.
He's not from here.
And don't forget, they made it to a conference finals a couple years.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
With a way worse team.
Yeah.
So, and if they win this, they play potentially the Thunder. I like this.
They beat them too. Respectfully.
I like this. And then them and the Nuggets potentially, or them and the Wolves potentially, or them and the Suns, or the Lakers. They got a chance to get to the fucking finals.
Like, which at that point, if they do that, then I automatically assume they win that bitch.
Yeah, because if you're getting all the way there,
you don't go that far just to.
If you're getting all the way there, it's Dirk type shit.
Yeah.
Like Dirk just he not gonna lose that shit. Because Yeah, you got Derek White and you got Drew. Ain't neither one of them motherfuckers checking Kyrie. And ain't none of them checking Luka either.
Oh God.
And I'm good with Derek Lively or Daniel Gafford stepping out with Porzingis.
You can draw Porzingis out that paint though with PJ.
Only thing is
for
who
sure.
they getting to guard Tatum. But other than that, I'm pretty confident. But that's the only thing. You just gotta find somebody to do.
Shit, I'm gonna take a chance and throw Dante Exum, bro. I'm gonna take a chance on the lean. He getting cooked, but I'm gonna take the chance on the lean. Pause. And the athleticism. That's just what you gotta take a chance on.
You got to use what Golden State did. Try to take him out. Just take him out and make everybody else win. Or just make him shoot tough shots. Because you know he will bail you out and shoot them tough shots for you. So
Yeah.
But that's way off into the future. That we don't even know if that's gonna happen. That's just hypotheticals.
For sure. All right, moving on to the last playoff matchup. We gonna have the Oklahoma City Thunder up against either the New Orleans Pelicans or
Kings makes this real interesting.
Yeah, no Zion.
Yeah,
I got the Kings beating the Pelicans. So I think it's the Kings. I think the Thunder and the Kings is a really fun matchup for a
It
1-8.
is. It is.
Because the Kings aren't like Sabonis will do well playing against Chet.
That's what I'm thinking.
They
don't have an answer for that.
On the offensive end, at least. And then it's like, okay, you got Keegan, you got J-Dub, you got Shea, you got De'Aaron Fox, you got Josh Giddey, you got Keon Ellis. Like, the talent gap, not that far off. And the Kings have more playoff experience as a team than they do.
Will Malik Monk be back for this?
Nah, I think both him and Herter out for the season.
Yeah, give me the Thunder in that case. Because the depth is shot, bro.
Because they have Isaiah Joe coming off the bench. They got Cameron Williams, like they got Jalen Williams coming off the bench. Like they good. Gordon Hayward coming off the bench. Like they can go 8-9 and be solid. Like
I think the Kings, if they capitalize off blunders, then they can have a chance, and that's it. But
all you need is one. You need one bad game from the Thunder, and then go get 2 at home, and then you just gotta get 1 more after that.
That's my problem, bro. I don't see nobody going into
Thunder.
Chesapeake. Is it still Chesapeake? Is it still?
Yeah.
That shit gonna be rocking.
Paycom Center now, I think.
Okay, see, I figured they changed it by now, but that shit is going to be rocking.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So that alone is just. Yeah. I don't think they steal a game, which just leads me to. I'll say OKC in 5.
Yeah, I got the Thunder, bro. I'll say
okay.
6. But
I got them at 6.
6, yeah.
They've been looking like a great team, top to bottom.
Put the Kings in the East, man.
Chemistry too, bro. They play.
That's why they need a shake up. Send New Orleans to the East. Send Memphis to the East, please, and then revisit. Like, please.
Yeah. Yeah, because
this shit is bad, bro.
Some of these teams need a better chance, man. These first round matchups should be second round matchups.
Yeah.
Wolves and Suns,
bro. One of these matchups last year, potentially 2 of these matchups last year in the first round could be the conference finals from last year. Yeah. If the Heat win the play-in game, the 1-8 matchup is a rematch to the conference finals, and the Nuggets Lakers is a rematch to the conference finals in the first round. That's insane.
Good hoops, though.
For sure, man. We got into it this weekend, bro.
You know what I'm be doing.
Locking.
Actually, I'm gonna miss a little bit on Saturdays, Saturday night game because I'm going to one of my homies. Well, I say homie, it's a girl, but I'm going to one of my homies' plays. So I'll miss a little bit, but I'm gonna be locked back in.
Have the phone on, like.
That's fine. I ain't do that. That's messed up. I might as well not even go, bro.
No, God.
I know you probably be checking scores throughout. Maybe.
Hey, my girl get on me all the time. We go out to eat, and there's a game on, and it's like, I swear I'm looking at the TV. She's like, yeah, don't do that. I'm like, chill, bro, please. She's like, are we even on a date, or you on a date with Braun and them? Braun and them. I mean, we've been dating for a long time, so you know. You know.
No, that's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
Like,
You
you
know.
that's the question. You already knew that.
If we somewhere and they got TVs, I'll get to where I can see the TV.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's you know.
I gotta see the TV. I gotta see the TV at least.
I'm checking sports for
Put on my
sure.
neck to see what's going on. I can look at
I'll be
you.
in the movie theater like, okay, we good. I remember it was a playoff game last year. We was at a movie, and I'm like, I bet we winning.
you got to.
Gotta at least check the score.
I done did that plenty of times, bro. But anyways, man, Pierre, thank you for joining us on this
Bro,
episode.
it was a pleasure, man. Shout out Hoodie and the Headband. Hey, listen, like I say on Only Haters, bro, subscribing is free. Retweeting, reposting is free. Why not take advantage of that, bro? If you want to see people come up, be a good person.
That's all it takes, bro. That's all it takes, bro. That's really all it takes to support somebody is a like, a retweet.
It's a click. It's one click.
Subscribe, a play. Just press play. All right.
Press play.
That's all it takes to let me not go on a tangent. Let me go on a rant. It's 11:30.
That's all it takes.
11:40. Good Lord, this has been a long episode, bro. I took Pierre out of here.
And I'm here, man. We love it.
My dog, though. But shout out to Pierre, man. Let the folks know where they can find you, Pierre.
Y'all can find me on Twitter at codename Davis. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, forget me, man. Even if I come out with one follower, I don't care, bro. Just make sure y'all subbing to Hoodie and the Headband. Like I said, you not finding no podcast. And I'm telling y'all this in the mic. Y'all not finding no podcast that's covering women hoops like this. Y'all not finding a podcast that's giving y'all pure content laughs while enjoying hoops. It's free. Please, it's free. Thank y'all for having me, man. It's been a long time since I've been on camera, so I'm lit. I'm happy.
I say, man.
Appreciate you.
Behind the camera again, man.
It's been nice, bro. It's been nice. I enjoyed it. Lakers in 6. That's all I got for y'all.
Lakers in 6. But anyways, man. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode. Thank you, Pierre, for joining us for this episode. We'll be back. Talk. Shoot, what is there to talk next? We'll be back next week with something.
Playoffs.
I mean, yeah. I'm trying to see what was next in between playoffs, but like we still got for the W season. So I'm saying, all right. So we, we'll be back with a round 1 check-in, probably by around this time next week, we will have some playoff series being close to being decided.
Yep.
Yeah. So thank y'all for tuning in once again.
Appreciate y'all.